Ladies and gentlemen, Derek Hughes, hidden 51st game. We did it. We made it. Let's see what it's about. This is what the interns were doing. All you find in the box are some old tax forms from 1983. Is this us? You hear a disappointed hiss followed by the patter of small feet. Inside an old box is a board game. You pull it out and take a closer look. I'm stuck. A game called Space Trotter. The cover shows a spaceman riding on a green alien. You see a ton of little pieces, but no rule book. A pile of stray papers tossed aside. Your reflection in the dirty water is strange and distorted. You really want to derail this? We got some people talking about they're gonna go get it, saying the police would be willing to walk. Like, can we just? If you're talking about it, I'm gonna look at it. Can we just put it on ice until we finish this? All right, let's see what's in here. The shelf is empty except for a scrub brush and a bottle of hydrogen peroxide. You find an old issue of LX Star. The newsletter is dated October 1985. You recognize yourself smiling in a badly photocopied group photo. Well, what did that say about Gulf area? You try to read more, but the newsletter disintegrates. Shoot, what did it say about Gulf area? You rummage and find an old prototype disc for a game called Color Racer. The movers put extra tape on this box. It's going to take more tries to open. You open the box and two people leap out. You thought I left years ago, didn't you? But I've been here all along, just waiting for you to let me out. I used to have plans to take back the company, but after being in that box for so long, I've lost all interest. Not going to be much help. You're going to have to fix things yourself. Now, did I ever tell you the story of what LX actually stands for? It stands for leading example. Luxury experience. Logical execution. Lackluster entrepreneurs. Luxury experience. Huh. I overheard some terrible things while I was in that box. I think my uncle slept through most of it. This place gives me the creeps. I'm going to leave as soon as possible. Maybe you should too. I overheard some terrible things. Huh. The box looks comfortable. You consider crawling inside. The cabinet is full of files before the big move. It's original LX1. You press the power button, but it doesn't start up. The metal door won't budge. Something fills you with foreboding. The door is locked from the other side. The couch has a comfortable smell that reminds you of the old office. You notice a half-empty container of breath mints between the couch cushions. A piece of cake with a number 5 written in frosting. It looks several days old. The thought crossed your mind, but the cake looks too old even for you. Continuing to stare at the cake, you notice a toothpick resting on the edge. You open the breaker box. One of the breakers is tripped. You reset it. You press the power button, the LX boots up. You insert the disc and enter exec colo into the terminal. No. This was the prototype. Was this the first UFO50 game? They didn't program the other dudes. That red timer isn't moving. Is this busted? In the presence of seabird royalty. What the heck is going on? In the presence of seabird royalty. What the heck? What? What happened? Did I spell it wrong? Code accepted. We're back, baby. What are we doing here? Bro gave you the hint already? Wait, so how do we get back to the pig and stuff? Okay, so it's the next code. In the presence of seabird royalty. Hold on. One more time. Someone said we missed something. So we're looking for seabird royalty, but first, okay, there's a ship there. What the heck? You barely make out a figure waving at you from the tiny pirate ship. We didn't even open that door yet. Several days old. Someone said if you click on this 5 times, something happens.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Dan's iPad. Tipped $3. Hey Dan, I want to let you know that I'm safe and taking magical rides with my new owners. Remember when we played walk-up songs? Now, I'm sitting in a doctor's office parking lot. Don't be upset, just keep calling wrong numbers accusing them of theft. Underscore?
Alright, so we got the new clue, which is bird royalty. Thank you for the support, iPad. Bird royalty. Which game has bird royalty in it? I thought the codes were over, man. Cyber Owls? Waldorf? All right. We're looking for bird royalty. This was a good game, man. How did he gold everything without getting a single cherry? Tomix, it took 224 hours and not one misstep. Tomix, welcome in. You're the only person out of the 1,000 people here that has said acknowledge how hard that is to do. Thank you, welcome in. Someone slap a VIP on Tomix right now. Not one person said that's actually a hard thing to do. Bird royalty, bird royalty, bird royalty. How the heck did we just find bird royalty and squeaks it? Sorry for what you triggered. No, you should be acknowledged for what you triggered. Yes, how you managed it? What does that have to do with me? Where'd the bird go? We just saw the bird. It's randomized? Don't read what, please? Since when is this randomized? It's luck-based gameplay? Where is this bird at, man? Okay. We just saw him, man. No, man, we just found the bird, man. There he is. Okay, how do we not squeaks this? Wait, which game does this quest result in cherrying? Are we gonna get an accidental cherry? There he is. Okay, just a little baby jump. Just a little baby jump. Okay. Now what do we do? Welcome to Princess Penguin's Provisions. A tank travels on teeth. I didn't know there's a second level to this. A tank travels on teeth. A tank travels on teeth. A tank travels on teeth. Warp tank? Teeth. Where the... a tank travels on teeth. That's good. I forgot it. Man, you forget about all these games. You know the teeth have got to be over here somewhere. This is like a beautiful trip down memory. Someone said right and up. What the heck's a mouth statue? What a game, man. There's a spooky face with teeth somewhere. How do you know that?
Daniel, I found you because of UFO50 and love your content. I hope you're going to cherry all of Derek's many masterpieces. Can't wait for you to slide dudes once again.
Johnny,
Greetings from Germany.
Germany! We are our second German chatter, man. Thank you. Yes, we are gonna cherry this. It'll probably take 5 years. It'll probably take 5 years, but we will do it. Is this the teeth level?
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
The Knicks mix.
The slop mix. Tipped $3. Hey Dan, it's the guy who got your iPad, Sorry about that, but please understand, iPad is very comfortable and loves his new home. I tuck him in every night, and is well fed. Went to a doctor's appointment to make sure his blood pressure is okay. Do not contact underscore.
Let's keep moving. The iPad is still in the same location. All right. Thank you for the support.
Smile.
All right, next step. What song was this? Chat, what was the song for this one? Next step, find some teeth. Jazzy Derek. It's Jazzy Derek. How do we get up there? How do we get up there? There we go. What is C? Jazzy Derek. Chat, what is the lyrics of this? Jazzy Derek. The teeth! The teeth! The teeth! The name and the teeth! The name and the teeth! What are we doing here, man? Why? What about the tank on the teeth? Overtime kicks the referee into action. Overtime kicks the referee into action. All right. Overtime kicks the referee into action. Kick club? Heck is overtime. This was a good game. I think this was highly underrated. Overtime. So we just gotta wait for overtime. Dun, dun, dun. This was a great game, man. It's been such a long time since I've seen this game. The last time I've seen this game, I was happy at my job. All right, where's the overtime? Is this over? Okay. The demon bridge will send you to the spirit world. The demon bridge will send you to the spirit world. Okay. The demon bridge will send you to the... I think Ninpek is demon bridge. That's just me, though. The demon bridge. The demon bridge. Rikishi? You think it's Rikishi? The demon bridge. Alright, I don't remember this. We're looking for a demon. The demon bridge. The bridge demon. This is a good game, man. You knew Derek was gonna get a Bobo in one of his games. Which one? We like circles, don't we? We like the circles? Bridge demon. Demon bridge or bridge demon? This is Contra Ababo. You remember this game? The dude with the belt? What a trip down. Do you think Derek knew he was going to do this from the beginning? Or was this like an after effect? He's like, oh, we should do this. This game was tough. The game with the belt. What is Starsleep talking about? Do we have to kill him? Eyes roll in the skeleton caves. Eyes roll in the skeleton. Man, Derek is sending us on an ARG. Eyes roll in the skeleton cage. Eyes roll in the skeleton caves. Skeleton. How the heck are you supposed to remember this? My guess would be pig. The gold games do look pretty. Skeleton? Valbrace is my guess. Mooncat? Eyes roll in the skeleton cave. Oh, I forget how to even play this game. Dude, what do you think Derek was thinking about when he made this game? How do you jump? Down. Eyes roll in the skeleton caves. Can you drop? Oh, there we go. The heck? Huh? The skeleton cave is pretty far. The music, man! Come on. What a game, man. Man, you gotta take this in with the fine Chianti, chat. If you got something in front of you right now for this little victory lap, take a sip of it. All right, let's see if we remember. Okay, we can smash stuff too. All right. Chat, did Derek compose this music? You know he did. Forget how to jump left or to right. Drax says Derek composed the music for Spelunky 2. I'm with you. But in Spelunky 1, he didn't, right? Boing. Where's our boing? Smash to boing? Okay. Boingies? Okay. Chad, this is not easy. Resend it. What a game, man. What an experience. UFO 50, man. It's got to be a top 10 gaming experience of all time. Do we... Skellies. 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 Starseed, why'd you say here we go? Skellies. Wait, if we die, do we not come back here? Now we need some eyes. Smash. There's our eyes. Now what do we do? Pause. When the words are stated but untranslated. When words are stated but untranslated. iPad was just seen 10 minutes ago. Give me an update. It's on the move. No, it's not. Okay, let's keep cooking. When words are stated but untranslated. When words are stated but untranslated. When words are stated but untranslated. What game has slop in it? Porgy?
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
The Mix Nix. Tipped $3. The Nix Mix. The Nix Mix. The Slop Mix. The Nix Mix. The Nix Mix. Tipped. Tipped. 3. Meatloafs. Underscore.
Alright, I don't know this one. Chad is saying Zoldath. What the heck is Zoldath? This one? When words are stated but not translated. Yo! There's some good music in this, man. Donkey de donkey de donkey. Dun.
Is anyone looking for an iPad? I found one at my local park. Underscore.
Derek. That's a baddie. Oops. Where's the NPCs at? Man, that's a talker. How the heck did we beat this game? Is every time you play it, it's different? Dude, this was a wild game, man. How the heck did we beat this? Give me the cigar. So we gotta find an NPC chatter. Chatters? Where's all the Andys at, man? Careful not to get the translator. Are those yappers? These guys are not yappers. Are you sure? Yep. One shot? Yappers only face downwards, okay. What color are the yappers? What the heck? Softied?
It's unbelievable. This is Miyazaki.
Derek! This is definitely an intern game. Definitely an intern game. Definitely an intern game. Alright, let's look for some yappers. It's a intern game. It's yappers? They're yappers. Yap, 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 yap. They're not. I'm not supposed to be able to understand them. Yap, 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 yap. Gotta find different yappers. Okay. Yappers? Is that a yapper? No. Non-yapper? Yep. Each run, there is one race you can't understand. Non-yapper? Should be looking down if he's yapping. How long did this game take us to beat Yapper? Wait, chat, what if we accidentally cherry this? 1, 2, 3, how long did this game take to beat us? What's up, Steve-O? Whole time, I thought he was getting cherries. We are next time. Man, I do not want to cherry this game. Yappers? You beat this in one stream? How painful was it? This cherry is rough. The accidental cherry is not a bit. Yappers. We got them. Ladies and gentlemen. We found the yappers. Hide hole. Is that the code? Hide hole?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hide hole. We're in, boys. We're in. That Ryan Gary's Peloton? The shelf is full of cleaning supplies. It's just a vacuum. Inside are 100 so box copies of our newest game titles. You wonder why they're sitting in here. A whole nother 50 games? Wait, this is the manual to the board game. It's the rule book for the Space Trotter, credited to Chun Pansik Smolsky Zarian. Copyright 1977, Blacklight Press. You flip to a random page. In the shop, the player may purchase one or more modules, except when mid-transport. Your head hurts from trying to process the overly complex DAE rules you'd rather not read anymore. You unlock the door. What the heck? Downstairs hallway. Framed article from 1983. The headline says the trio that want to revolutionize video games. Pictured from left to right. Chun, Petter, and Smolsky. You watch as a band of laughing teenagers head through the front doors of Red Bandit Pizza. The bandit on the pizza place's sign points his pistol at you. Your stomach gurgles in surrender. It's just a plant. There's a plastic cup in the flower pot that the cleaning crew missed. Pick it up. Just a whiff of the contents is enough to resurrect your headache from last weekend. POV, you're in college. Is this guy an intern? Wait, is this whole time we've been talking about interns? We're now playing as the intern that worked for Derek Yu? Cinema. Looks like another rare old game on its way to the boss's collection. A 1986 print ad that says, pilot your way to fun. You're pretty certain the company doesn't run ads like this anymore. What's in the box? The box is falling off the dolly. Open it. An ordinary dolly. You've grown used to hearing its creaky wheels pass through the halls. You offer to help, but the caretaker doesn't hear you. Beep. Huh? Ruster. A photo of a man holding a trophy in a crowded bar. It says Twisted Antler 1985. Back when we were trying everything we could to market games, just hoping to stay afloat. A full color illustration of a knight. The signature says XH. XH. This is where they make the games. Parts for the LX3 ready for assembly. I'm glad it's someone else's job to assemble this stuff. You wouldn't believe the things I overhear coming from that couch over there. People tell Misha everything. It's a hardware schematic. The symbols are meaningless to you. So they build their own, they do everything. They build everything at UFOsoft, even their own hardware. The cabinet is locked. Break it. You're the third visitor I've had today. Seems everyone has things to get off their chest. I'm happy to listen. I haven't had much time to do work lately. I haven't had as much work to do lately. Turn it on. Completed, ready for delivery. Imagine Derek making the music for this super secret. I know, right? Imagine making a secret game that you know 3% of the people who play your game are ever even gonna find it. Open the box. Boxes are addressed to Merzbach Preservation Industries. What do you mean preservation? That's some cherries. You grab a fistful of candy from the bowl and stuff it in your pocket. I don't want to cherry it. Someone forgot their wallet. I think he took his wallet. I think he took his iPad. You decide to leave it in case they come back for it. Well, that would have been the nice thing to do if someone just accidentally leaves an iPad at a Little League baseball game. You'd think you would take it with you to your home and then to your friend's house and then to the doctor's office. You just leave it there so they could come back and get it. Speaking of, let's track the iPad. No movement. It's been Chad, it's been in the same spot for 30 minutes. We could be there right now. All right. The couch is still warm from someone sitting on it. That's a nice couch, but we prefer the one in the basement. Why is this couch so huge? Yeah, no timer for this game because it's not, you can't cherry it. This is like the Nintendo shop in New York City. Hello, is anyone there? My name is Lynn. I'm looking for information about a friend of mine. Lynn. The voice on the line speaks, hello, is anyone there? Huh, Lynn. The package contains proof copies of the UFO Companion. Fresh back from the printer. What's a companion? What's a UFO Companion? This game has great music. I wish the phone would stop ringing so I could hear the soundtrack better. I wonder who even that is. No one calls here. LX screen of a motorbike weaves through lanes of traffic. Companion is the book inside the games. The darkness outside catch you off guard. Wasn't it daytime minutes ago? Huh? You unlock the door. Basement, okay. We know what goes on down there. Accounting and human resources. Ladies and gentlemen, the caretaker dropped a set of keys. Keys open doors. Remember when games used to come with little books, man? I would just sit there and wonder, reading those on the way home when my parents would buy you a new game. First thing I would do, on the way back from KB Toys, Children's Palace, Toys R Us, rip open the games, smell the NES game, and then just look at the pictures and the manual that came with it, man. All right, accounting and human resources. Employee files are stored here in alphabetical order, the way that Derek, you intended. I didn't know I was blocking the dialogue this whole time. Do you think Derek ever tunes into random streams just to see people experience the game for the first time? Akebi Jordan, junior programmer. Akebi Joy, audio specialist. Hugh Baller, intern assistant. Baller Lanya, graphics intern. Marls Bland, freelance intern. Benedict Chun, creative director, genius, legend. You have no interest in going any further. Looking at the tall stacks of paper make you feel drizzy. What's in the trash, man? You consider digging through the trash for clues, but the papers inside are all stuck together with the intern's chewing gum.
John in Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say?
Trash!
Oh,
Trash!
What kind of chair we got? Gaming chair? There's nothing here. There's nothing here. You open the binder thing, you might find some confirmation of the rumors you've heard. Before you can read anything, you are suddenly interrupted. Is that Glorp? Is that HR? What are you doing in here? It ain't payday yet, fella. If you want another raise, all you have to do is ask. The boss has authorized me to be very generous. Is UFO50 going under? UFO soft going under? Interns don't get paid, true. The heck? Oh, hey, what are you doing in here? I can't get that thing I told you out of my mind. Do you think anyone will ever see our work? I better get back upstairs now. I really have to go. That's Derek? Inside are 100 or so boxed copies. Do you think Derek is in the game? Don't spoil it, but do you think Derek's in the game? The kitchen. Hey. Someone drew a cartoon of you. You tear it down. You get the impression she slept here and just woke up. You decide not to bother her. A smell of coffee tempts you, but you've already had 17 cups today. According to the calendar, it's Monday, just 7/24/89. July 24/89. Uh-oh. What's in the fridge? These days, the fridge is always well stocked. Open it. The carton has one egg left in it. The egg appears to vibrate slightly. Pick it up. The bottom of the sink is a spoon. There's bite marks all over it. Beep, bop, beep. Derek's glazed donuts. You take a donut from the box and eat it quickly. You want another donut, but you don't like to gorge yourself when other people are around. Lettering on the side of the bowl says Lance. Let's take a bite of it.
Furry animal.
Beep bop, beep bop, beep bop, beep beep bop, 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 beep bop. The elevator doors are closed. You press the up button and hear Are we going to see Derek in his corner windowed office? This is Derek's floor, man. We're going to see Derek. It's a statue of a grasshopper. One of the legs have been glued back on. We're going to see Derek, man. You recall the day the statue fell in the frantic footsteps in the stairwell that followed. Inside of the flower pot, several ants are going nuts over a half-eaten lollipop. You see what looks like a parrot soaring off in the distance. The sun is beginning to set and cast shadows. Beep-o, beep, beep-o, beep, beep. Just a plant. Beep-o, beep, beep-o, beep. A cat leaps out from behind the plant. Aha, made you jump. For a horror fan, you're awfully easy to scare. Is that perspective necessary from the cat? A group photo taken during a miniature golf outing in 1985. You smile to yourself, remembering how terrible at golf Smolsky was. Smolsky's a jerk. The door is locked from the other side. Peep-o-gee, 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 peep. I'm gonna guess, I think we have one more ARG to go, man. One more ARG. That darn Smolsky. Just checking the iPad real quick. It's moved! It's moved! It's moved! 7 minutes ago, it's moving. It's moved. It's near a McDonald's. It's on the move. They left the doctor's office. Where are they going? Insane move to be not going after it. All right. I think there's a restaurant that I know where it is at. I'm gonna call the restaurant. Hold on. How is it broadcasting? My iPad doesn't have cellular. It could be at a physical therapist here. It looks like it's in the street, man. What's the restaurant gonna tell you? I'm gonna ask them if anyone has an iPad that doesn't belong to them. Other Apple devices? You feel like it's in motion? If it's in a car, I'm playing the sound again. Nope, I think they're at the restaurant. I'm gonna call, man. I gotta call the restaurant. What are they gonna do? I'm just gonna say, hey, does anyone have a stolen laptop here? Wait, did that restaurant close? No.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
The Nix Mix. Tipped $3. Hey Dan, just taking the iPad to get a Happy Meal. 1 sec, let me take this. Hello? Yes, I'd like a number 9, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, and a large soda. Anyways, the iPad is doing great. Don't contact _.
Okay, I think it's at a physical therapy place. So they went to the doctor, then they just went to PT. So I'm gonna call their PT office right now. 100%. So at least we know what this person's doing. Maybe they work as a cleaner. It is near a dry cleaning place. I recall.
Good afternoon. It's only my therapist. Any of
Could be. It just came up with this address, but I appreciate your honesty, and I will try the next door business. Thank you so much. She said they have no clients in right now. Is it an inside job? You think it's an inside job? So we knocked out. It's not at there. It could be at McDonald's. It's exactly what a thief would say.
It's true, sir.
Is it getting closer or further from me? They went from a doctor's office to either get lunch. We'll try this. I'm gonna try this. There's a store next door. I'm gonna try a store next door. What if we find it like this, man? We find it through someone who's willing to do the right thing, that owns a place of business.
I appreciate your acquiescence.
Amaterasu. Tipped $3. Hello, minimum wage worker. My name is Daniel Giesling. You may have
How you
heard
doing
of me.
today?
I'm famous. I was on Big Brother.
Good. I have a little bit of an odd request, but I misplaced my iPad, but I'm able to track it. Could you ask anyone in the store if they found an iPad that they have with them? Because it's coming up at your location. No, I didn't leave it there. I'm able to track the location of the iPad, and it's right outside your store or in your store. Are there any clients that just walked in recently? Okay, and maybe they're at the McDonald's, but thank you so much. I'm sorry for bothering you.
There's a McDonald's to my.
You wish me luck, chat. He told me what's going on next door and what's next door. He wished me luck, chat. He wished me luck. Got to be at the McDonald's. Because how accurate for Find My iPad, how pinpoint accurate is it? They're passing it around like a hot potato. Not exact. All right, I'm going to call the McDonald's. McDonald's does have a phone number. I would look. I know people work at McDonald's at about 12:30 are probably pretty busy right now, but it's worth a shot. I know they got the midday lunch rush, but let's take a shot. Yes, I was just I lost my iPad and I've been tracking its location and it showed up at that McDonald's. Would you mind asking the lobby if anyone has an iPad that doesn't belong to them? Thank you.
Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you. Curious, last time you
Yeah, so I actually didn't lose it at the McDonald's. I've been tracking its location, and it just walked in the door about like 5 minutes ago. Thank you. She's gonna ask the whole lobby. I'm hitting the button. I'm hitting the play button. Play button. Play button. We're gonna get him.
Sorry about that. Messing up to it anyway.
Okay. If I'm playing the sound button, if you hear it, just know that maybe someone has and they're not supposed to. But thank you so much. Sorry for bugging you. Yeah, me too. Well, have a great day. Bye. She said, "You too, honey." There's people that are willing to help, man. There's people out there willing to help. They probably left it in the car, man. All right. Chat, now would be the time to go get it because it's at a public place. We have a sponsored thing today. I can't go get it. I know someone that lives right near there. Could you imagine a guy calling all of the places you've been asking for an iPad? Imagine if you have the iPad and every place, every store you go to, the manager says, "Hey, does someone here have a stolen iPad? Does someone here have a stolen iPad? Does someone here have a stolen iPad?" You think that's just the tip of the iceberg. The iceberg's coming, brother. The iceberg's coming. Chat, how Giga Chad would this be? I go find the location. I find it in the car. And then I'm just standing here like this. Chat, I'm telling this honestly, if there was someone, a trusted community member that lived near me as a co-pilot, I would do this. I can't hold the camera stream and diffuse a potentially hostile information while holding a phone. It's too much. Starsleep lives in Arlington Heights. That's like 6 hours away. Like and subscribe. Where do you live? Livonia? That's pretty far for you. Right now it's in the parking lot of a McDonald's. It's not. My kids go to school right by you. Like and subscribe. Send me a quick Twitch whisper of what city. I got my Twitch whispers up. No one else can see it. I will not dox, chat. I don't dox. So I don't have the Twitch whisper from you. Leave a message saying hot on your trail now. I already sent the lost iPad message. Wait, how do I Twitch whisper? Click on my name. And then how do you whisper? Chat, what is this icon? Click name, click whisper. Chat, I feel like if we don't get it now at this McDonald's locale, you can also go to the whispers area and search a username.
No good deed goes unpunished. I'm not gonna audit their following list, and the reason I'm not gonna
Like and subscribe. Okay, we burned 4 minutes waiting for you to whisper. Just tell me in chat. Where do you live?
A friend. Tipped $3. Dan, they know. You're getting too close. Big iPad knows you're after them. Leaving the iPad at the park wasn't planned. No doctor, no PT, no McDonald's. Leave it alone, for your safety. Underscore?
The first thing it says under Twitch Whispers, it says don't share personal information. I told you, bro. I said Livonia is too far. And then you tell me you live in Livonia. Because I knew you lived in Livonia. That's too far of a drive. I already knew where you lived. And you said, no, I live close to you. You don't. All right, let's get back. This thing... Bro's been at McDonald's for way too long. All right. Maybe they're at work. That would be the best case scenario. Here's what happens. Beat UFO51. Liza P. Sponsored segment, and it's still at the McDonald's. Because then we're going. Then we're live streaming. Like and subscribe. What do you want me to do? Give you the address of where it is? Is that what you want me to do? Aren't you working right now from home? Can one of the mods make an iPad thing that says, Dan left an iPad, a Little League iPad at the park. We've been tracking its location for the past 3 hours. You're on lunch? So you just want to go to that particular McDonald's for lunch? How long you got for lunch? What if something happened to you, man? Then it's on me. I wouldn't want something to happen to you. All right, let's get back into this. No, it was not the McDonald's worker I talked to. She actually had not even an inch of guilt in her tonality. All right, let's keep cooking. Oh, we can gorge now. No one's around. Can't we eat it? Chat, chat. If we streamed it, how uncomfortable would you be watching it? It would be pretty uncomfortable. It wouldn't be like watching Michael Scott. You'd have to mute. All right, we got the keys. The keys open doors. Open. Door's locked from the other side. What are the keys open? You need another guy to pull up with you in case it goes south. See, I feel the opposite. I feel like pulling up with two people is aggressive. Chat, you would have to live in the Oakland County area in Michigan. Oh, try elevator down. Okay. McDonald's, yeah, the McDonald's is in a fine area. I just need someone to hold the camera. That's really the only thing I need. That's it. All right. Parking garage. Why are these cars so big? Which one of these is Derek's car? License plate says Mama B. Sticker says proud veteran. Change a lost iPad message to twitch.tv/DanGheesling. It's your own car and the backseat is a pair of rollerblades you've only used once. You can't remember the last time you drove somewhere other than here or your apartment. Sag. You can see a tripod and some film equipment inside the car. Bike rack has no bikes in it. You use a caretaker key to unlock the dumpster. You rescue the old LX2 from the top of the garbage pile. Why'd they throw this one away? I don't know if the machine is fixable, it feels wrong to give up on it. All you see is crumpled papers and rotten food. You unlock the door. Should we take this back to the machinery? The Miyazaki's loop. Fix it. Fix it. Why are we picking up the LX2? LX2, I haven't seen one of those in a while. I'll have Hugh take a look at it for you. You must be exhausting lugging that thing around. Take it over to Hugh already. One time you ordered food and the DoorDash driver stole it and drove to Canada? Alright, if Mish says it's important, I'll take a look. Don't want to mess with the machine while I was working on it. The cabinet is locked. Use the... Oh, we don't have the keys anymore. Did we miss a chance to open that? You fix it? Instead of staying there, why don't you take this key and fetch me a test disc from the cabinet, my man? You unlock the cabinet. Your hand disappears in the darkness and returns with a strange disc called Hover Prototype. Wait, if we pick up a third red disc, we're not going to use it. It's going to cherry everything. You're in luck. I think I got this old toaster running again. Machine booted up. You just need to try out the disc. You insert the disc and enter exec hover. Yo, why didn't they make this a game? Why didn't they make this a game? It didn't look like this, man. Not with the gold chip. But you can't rest it down? I'm not rage baiting. I don't remember a game with a gold ship like this. I thought this was Warp Tank. The level looks like Warp Tank. We will share the game. We got to sit down and do some math and plan out if it's going to take like 5 years to do it. Like we'll actually schedule it out so we have like a cherry a quarter type situation. A cherry per month, how many? That's like 5 years, right? 4 years? Underscore? Out of the mouths of cave children. 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 Rock on Island? It's moving. It's moving. It's not at McDonald's anymore, man. It's moving closer to Livonia, though, I'll tell you that. Why would it be in the car? Now it's giving me an approximate location, so it must be driving. No, it's on Haggerty Road. All right, after we get the cave people, then we'll check in again. You think Rock on Island? Out of the mouths of cave children, right? Okay. Out of the mouths of cave children. Zola, I'm just a baby, but I know that fire can burn through tough armor. When the wolf faces the angel. When the wolf faces the angel.
Furianimo.
When the wolf faces the angel. Wolf faces the angel. I have no idea. Wolf. Is a koala a wolf? Hyper Contender? What do we even play a game called Hyper Contender? Oh, the furries. When the wolf faces the angel. What do we want to do? Draft battle? So we... A toad and a cannon, side by side. A toad and a cannon, side by side. I don't remember this one. This was a good one. Devilition. A toad and a cannon. People. Yo! Remember this? Peepo da peepo da peepo da. Peepo da peepo da peep. Peepo da peepo da peepo. 3 peepo me peep. This was a good one, man. Peepo, 3 peepo, 3 peepo me peepo GP. This was a good one. This is one of the best soundtrack game combos. Peepo da peepo 3. Where's our cannon? Peepo da peepo da. How do we get a cannon? Peepo da peepo, 3 peepo, 3 peepo, me peepo, 3 peepo, 3. This RN. Toad and cannon. Cannon and toad. Head in your hands during the mayor's race. Head in your hands during the mayor's race. Is that the Gamba game? Quibble race? Head in your hands during the mayor's race. Fist tech. I don't remember it, but I'll trust you. All right, fist tech. Head in your hands at the mayor's race. Does it matter who we use? There were some good games, man. Head in hands. The mayor's race. Politico. A crescent of sand surrounds a hole. We're going deep, man. We're going deep. We're going deep. A crescent of sand surrounds a hole. Not the Zelda golf area game. Not the. Oh, not again. If we go new game, it gets erased, right? Do you just want the next clue? No, we gotta earn the clue. What do you mean, do we want the next clue? Alright, just tell me how to get there. Oh man, I remember beating this, dude. A crescent of sand surrounds a hole. Man, sharing this game. Peepo, the GC. South and a bit west, okay. Peepo, the GC. Is that it? Where did the hole go? Okay, we can do this. As long as we have enough strokes, we'll be okay. All right, golf area. Let's find the crescent hole. All right. So we're in Free Look Forest. Where do we want to go? No, we're not Cherry Run. We're doing east. Okay. South. P-O-G-C. People. What is it? I thought you had all the golds. We're trying to. There's a hidden more Derek. We're trying to find that. We gotta find codes in every game to get to the Derek. Who said they like this game? People GZ. Okay, well, now where are we going? Head east over this bridge? I remember this being one of the I guarantee this was probably our first crash out in Twitch history was this game. Crescent hole, crescent moon hole. There it is. Crescent. Do you think Derek did this as intended? Or do you think he just made up the clues after? She rates the space station 3 out of 5 stars. What do you know, 6? This is where so this game birthed the term intern game. Okay. All right. She rates the space station 3 out of 5 stars. She rates the space station 3 out of 5 stars. Campy lobster? Okay, Campanella 2. No. It's moving. It's moving. It's moving. I know exactly where this thing is, man. Like, why would it be in the car? It's at another restaurant. Can we stop with the iPad bit? It's not a bit. It's real. Do you want to see the location? All right, I'm playing the sound. All right. She rates the space station 3 out of 5 stars. So what does that mean? Just pick up 3 stars? All right, there's 2. There's 2.5.
Dang pug, dang pug, dang pug, dang pug.
Soap stop. Soap stop.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Soap stop. Soap stop. Soap stop. We're in, boys. We're in. The turlet? A picture of a blue flower is almost thrown out after the buyout. But you rescued it. What do you mean buyout? We sold? They sold UFO Soft? Someone has taped a rebus puzzle to the inside of the door. It's the latest in a series. What's a rebus puzzle? What does that have to do with a country singer? You flush the toilet and hear what sounds like a faraway rainstorm. A hoarse voice says, I'm in here. You knock on the door. You hear the sound of a small animal scurrying away.
Furry animal.
The door is locked. You can hear running water on the other side. Man, so they sold UFO soft? We're upstairs. You recognize Esther's precise handwriting all over these copies. The copier appears to be jammed. Unjam it. Not a lot of ops here. So many doors. How many litter boxes does one cat need? Hey, what up? Yeah. All right. Copy appears to be jammed. You unlock the door. Main office is why not? Are we gonna see Derek? Bro, this is a deep game, man. Yo, if you're part of the dev team, this is what we're aspiring to right here, man. A stack of photocopy forms instead of overly complex rules on how to fill them out. A paper tray for dropping finished forms. The cup contains pens and markers. The shelf is filled with various programming materials. Is this Derek? You've got a coding task for me. There's a new system. You've got to fill out one of those forms. I can't talk. I've got so much to do for HoloVoice and everything else. The screen is a bunch of code in assembly. Is UFO 50 done in assembly? Stack of discs. It's exactly 8 water bottles, each labeled with the time of day it should be drunk. The trash receives at least one attempt to fill out Esther's request form. When Frankie's went bankrupt, the boss bought the statue for us, but seeing it in this environment feels wrong. No way that's Derek. No way that's Derek. No way that's Derek. There's a crumpled movie poster in the trash. Who is this, the Kool-Aid guy? I'm just not feeling that motivated today. You're a story guy. Want to look at the script and see if there's a game in it? Forget it, the script is garbage anyways. Back to making sprites? You're still here? A sheet of graph paper, some half-completed sprite art on it. On the screen is a character sprite for Mortal 3. When they didn't release Mortal 3? Is there a way to get it? It's a package of toothpicks. Wait, that means he was eating the cake. He was the one eating the cake. The framed photo of an elderly woman who stole an iPad. Please don't tell me this is Derek. It's best not to make eye contact with the manager when he's at his window. You don't want to wander into the empty cubicle while the manager is watching you. Those dots have to mean something. There's the intern, man. Oh, the intern. There's junk everywhere. Lets you know you're in the joy zone. Intern, man. This is gonna be a really cool boss fight. Song lyrics. Seems like very little's made it into the trash. I can't find my wallet. Have you seen it? Yes, we've seen it. Bunch of cassette tapes. Stack of discs. Is this Zins? An empty container of breath mints. A list of sequencer commands for the sound. This is the sound guy. Pair of headphones. A sticker on the side says loungewear.
Been watching for 36 months. Love the no BM. Cheers to the 596.
Daniel, been watching the stream for 16 months. Love the no
Thank you for the
BM.
T-Space 3 for
Cheers
3
to
space
the
Y,
596.
Cersei. Appreciate the support. This data search is for you. We turn this thing on. This is another old lady photo. The picture of 3 people playing music at the Twisted Antler. You recognize Joy and Thorson, but not the third. We found your wallet, though. What do those mean? Is that hexadecimal? There's no way you're going through that door voluntarily. Man, can you believe they made music for this hidden game? That's what the manager looked like when I was caught watching the stream. Maybe we can sneak in the back door over here. How do we get him to keep looking over there?
Stream Dankbog.
Rock Monk, thank you for the T-Space. Do you piece of peace? Thank you for the 42 months. Why not us? Why not now? Creative Director's Office. Is this Derek? In the trash is a piece of paper that says MPI and nothing else. Why does Derek look like one of the, pardon my 90s vernacular crank yankers?
Congrats.
Why did Derek make himself look like a... I don't know why, chat. Derek's given us, his character's giving me these vibes. I don't know why, Derek. Why that, Derek? All right, let's see what Derek's up to. Looks like design documents for Jet Skater. It's a photo of a little girl in a cowboy hat and a woman that must be her mom. I'm trying to work, but if you're gonna just blunder in here, I have a task for you. Fetch the new Jet Skater music from the audio room and bring it to Jordan, will you? Derek's not like that. You squint, you can almost see the neighborhood where the old office was. A concept sketch for a hollow device that shows Alpha rappelling down the side of a building, guns blazing. Yo, how do we get to Spelunky 3? Screen is full of assembly language. Fetch the new Jet Skater music from the audio room. Does Derek have long hair? Hey. Hey. A record for a band called Loungewear. A jeweled egg, a gift to Thorson from the Please let us play. We hit a couple on the 808s. Look at that's what my stream setup looks like. Paper's covered with 6x4 grids. Why does he have so much coffee? He doesn't acknowledge you, simply muttering the words games within games within games within games within games within games with a burger after burger after burger. How do we get the music, man? Pull his chair out. Just a keyboard. Who is this intern? Mr. We're Gregory Melk? Mr. Melk, I'm supposed to let you know that Campanella 3 will have to be updated in your 50 game project. Yeah, I know Campanella 3 is already released, but apparently Mr. Petter is still making some additions. I'm starting to wonder if maybe the jetpack isn't needed, but I'm sure Mr. Chun has good reasons. Wait, we're Gregory Melk? The screen, a cartoon skater launches off a ramp and then begins flying with a jetpack. We're Gregory Melk. Talk about a plot twist. The copy of the weird philosophy the boss always handing out. You are the you. You are the you. We were Greg Melk the whole time. So Greg Melk was an intern. Poster for a horror movie. A framed piece of Night Manor concept art. A stack of games you still need to add to the 50 game collection. How about you fetch me some snacks from the kitchen? You need to focus on doing the task Chun gave you. It's your notepad, you don't have anything to write down right now. Design documents for your secret game, Project Miasma Tower. You quickly shove them in the drawer. Why? Miasma Tower. Is this one of those new age rooms that tech companies have where they...
It's true, sir.
It's a giant drawing of a grasshopper. Someone spilled their drink on the tablecloth. You think this is what how Derek made Spelunky? The board is covered with ideas that came up with the most recent game storming. You recognize some confused notes about expanded reincarnation mechanic for Rikishi 2. The basket is full of blindfolds. Instead of game ideas, this board is covered with a detailed breakdown of Shane's life's goals. You shiver to think one of these sessions is ever turning its focus on you. iPad location update? Yeah. It's parked at a location. It's at a market right now. It's at a market. It's at a big market. It's just a ball. The basket is full of toys for humans and cats. You are the you. It's like a artisan grocery store. That's pretty big though. As far as you can tell, Lancelot never used this cat tower. Dusty Arts and Design Theory book. Sometimes paper prototypes are tested on this table, but it's been a long time since that happened. Meeting room. No, it's not at Cantoro's. Cantoro's is in Livonia, but it's at an adjacent. There's a bit of tape on the floor left over from the maze days. You're glad that's over. That's a maze day. Would you consider Costco an artisan grocery store? The door to the audio room is locked.
Are you kidding me?
Early design documents for Rail Heist. Design documents for Hollow Vice. Let's go tell Derek the room's locked. We have this Andy's wallet though. We know where this Andy's wallet is. I have seen it. I've seen it, man. I know where it is. We couldn't pick it up. We chose not to pick it up because if you saw something in the wild that doesn't belong to yours, you should just leave it there. Just because someone left it there doesn't mean it's yours to take. It's a huge game, man. You see a figure in the window of a neighboring building, you wave, but they don't wave back. A dorm? Try not to wake her, but she pops out of bed. Me sleeping? I was just hard at work inventing the next warp tape. See you around, Milk Dud.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Maloon Balloon. Tipped $3.
That's pretty good.
Hey chat, typing this out from my new iPad I found out in the wild. My mom's been driving me to all sorts of fast food places, and now I'm just chatting while she gets some avocados in Whole Foods _
Maloon, you got that. You got a good TTS name. You used to know someone who made fun of stationary bikes. I wonder who that could be. I wonder who that.
I don't have a rook anymore.
Ryan Gary reference in UFO50. The chart shows how to advance levels by performing various exercises. Does everything have to be a game around here? left a pink headband. Initials with the initials DP on it. Just a free weight. Just a free weight. Just a free weight. Just a free weight. It's a bench press. You don't know the first thing about it. Running water on the other side. Yeah, it's... I know exactly... It's moving. It's on the move again, man. It left the market. Did we go across here yet? How the heck do we get out of here? Do we have to go back to Kahlo? So let's play. You're gonna confront the person that has the iPad? Yes. I just need someone to be a co-pilot. Missed the door in the cubicle room. Sounds like Little League Timmy's mom running her daily errands. That could be chat. Who goes to... I mean, this is 30 minutes from where they live. They went to a doctor's appointment, physical therapy, McDonald's, and a artisan supermarket. How did we unlock the door? Peepo, G, Peepo, G, Peepo, 3 Peepo, me Peepo, 3 Peepo, G, Peepo. Let's go get the wallet. I think he took his wallet. Yeah, it's in the car now. The wallet was up. My thought was that a kid took it, saw the message and panicked. And now the kid is being dragged around all over the place. And but wouldn't the parents know they have a kid that didn't have an iPad now has an iPad? Where the heck is the wallet room? Chat, when is the iPad gonna run out of batteries? Imagine that, picking up someone's belongings and then returning it to them. Someone left a belonging behind. Might have some valuables to it. And then you pick it up and deliver it immediately to the person who left it. Being a good Samaritan. Speaking of. It's moving in the car. I'm spamming the play button. When is the, when would an iPad battery run out? Hey, Mom, are you in chat? Is my mom in chat? Mom, I left an iPad at the tournament last weekend. And it was over there. Now it's closer to where you are, and we can track it on a map. Don't say anything about where you live, Mom. But it's near you. Mom, do you think I should, so I could actually drive to where the iPad is? Do you think I should do that, Mom? I could literally drive over there and drive right to where the iPad is. No, don't chat. You don't say no. I want to see what my mom. Can I do that? Yo, what happened here? Tell me what my mom says. This table was brought in for last Friday's party and hasn't been broken down yet. Did you make contact? No, they're not responding to me. Oh, really? Yeah, really. What are your thoughts on me go tracking that person down? Because I can see exactly where they are. How did I talk to... Well, Mom, I didn't make contact with them. iPads and iPhones have a feature where you can pull it up and it shows you where in the world exactly it is. So, like, you could do that with... If you lost your iPad, which I know you don't, you have an Fire tablet. Sorry about that. But you could, like, it tells you where it is. I will go pick it up. No, Mom, I'm not sending you into the line of fire. All right, let's give this intern their wallet back. They return my wallet. I have to go to the audio room now. I'm already behind. If they don't give it to me, I will start crying in front of them. Mom. But you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't cry. Why would you cry? Mom, I've seen you cry like 3 times in your life. So they would feel bad for this old lady. And give it to me. Give me the address, Mom. I'm not sending you in there, Mom. I was asking if you think I should do it, not you. As long as I don't have to go on the expressway. My mom doesn't drive on freeways. That's a whole nother story. No, I should really. Mom, you're not. Mom, it was really close to you at the McDonald's, but it's no longer there. Which is ironic because I think the people who have it live near where the baseball tournament is, which is nowhere near you. Anyways. Don't at my mom. Fruit bad. Do you think that people know they have it? Mom. Mom, let me ask this. If you were at the park and you saw an iPad and you picked it up, do you think you know you would have it? Yes, where is it? Was it where we had the picnic? No, it was the next day for the kids' walk-up songs, but that was the location. So it wouldn't be one of our people. No, it's not. It's not someone from our team, Mom. All right. All right, so we're into the I feel bad that someone took it. Why do you feel bad that someone took it? A family probably has it. Yeah, but they can't use it. Show me how to track it. You can't track it. Only I can, Mom. It wouldn't be safe if anyone in the world could track it. Then they could track you. Looks like they're getting an oil change right now. All right. I would co-pilot with my mom. All right, we made it into the audio room. Let's get what we came here for. The disc over there needs to go to my brother, if you don't mind it taking him. How about this track I'm working on? Proud of it. Times like this, I kind of miss using my full name in the credits, but I can see the boss's point of view too. By the way, have you talked to Thorson lately? I'm really worried about him. Seems lost in his work, not in a good way. Wait, Derek Yu has a sibling? What did my mom say? All right, we got the third and final disc. She just said bye. She has to go to work. It's either at Lowe's or it's at an oil change place right now. She's going to work and work is finding the iPad. All right, let's get this toast. All right, Derek. Trying to work here, but if you're going to blunder, I have a task for you. And bring it to Jordan. Who's Jordan? He doesn't acknowledge you. How could you walk into someone's office and they don't acknowledge you? Does that happen in the workplace? Yes? Like intentionally? Sound and video editors? What do you mean? Like you could see someone walk in right here and you just don't acknowledge them? Where's the synth guy? Oh, bottom right. You do it all the time? No, like and subscribe. You're not going there. Where the heck is it? Your freshman English teacher did that to you when he was in his class? Were you pestering your teacher? The synth guy is in a cubicle? That guy? Thank you. I'll add it to the game right away. Mr. Melk looks like Mr. Spinzer wants to talk to you. Why are you wandering around? I need a report on how the game collection is going. The boss wanted this project done before last week's 50 release celebration. You're already late. Go to your cubicle and write up a list of what needs to be done. He stalks you before you can protest.
CersosDungeon. Tipped $3. Hey Dan, I'm at Walmart and the list you gave me says Activia Blueberry Probiotic Yogurt specifically. Are you okay with the strawberry flavor instead? I think they're out of the blueberry. Also, how many Tide pens do you want? You go through them so fast.
CersosDungeon, Dungeoneer, instead of TTSing me, can you just please drop the reels in the Discord so I can post them on Instagram? I know that probably took you 17 minutes to craft that TTS. Manager's office. Why are you wandering out? I need a report on the game. Where's our cubicle at? No, I don't want the groceries. That's my desk. Every day I pinch myself I get to work here. You guys are all geniuses. Sometimes testing get tiresome, but it's all about the obstacles we choose. Know the saying, play is the way. This guy is supposed to be testing new games, but it looks like she's just playing Pilot Quest for the 25th time. The actual intern. Is this ours? You reach out and pet Lancelot. You need to focus on bringing the information. Start to write a report and realize you have no pens. Everyone's always taking them and not returning them. Really, Derek? A fetch quest? If this guy says, don't take any of my pens. You pull a pen out of the cuppa. Beep on. All right, chat. I hope Derek is actually in this game. Alright, get to work. You scribble down a list for Spinzer. You make up some items you know he won't understand to follow up on. No, we're not Derek, we're Gregory Milk. It's moving. It's heading back. Dude, it's heading back to their home. It's heading back home. Go wait in the driveway. Alright, here's your list. Finally, I'm gonna take this to the boss now. Open a drawer and see what crawling insects. Then you realize they're only fishing lures. Some random notes. The handwriting is crude and childish looking. Just a plant. Some kind of antique sword.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Liam Neeson. Tipped $3. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. If you are looking for an iPad, I can tell you I don't have another. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I have acquired over a very long career.
Thank you for the support. A framed military medal. It's just a trash can. A ladder, but you can't fathom why it would be in here. It's a bunch of push pins that held up family photos. Without thinking, you move the pins around to spell the words, "I'm sorry." Family photos. The trash can is empty, but you see something on the ground beside it. Shoot. No, we're not. What did it say, man? What did it say? What did it say? We can't play it. It's cherry. It's gonna cherry all of our games, man. I didn't read it. What did it say? I gotta tell you, Greg, I feel really lost. What's the point of working on something if almost no one will see it? You're a good friend, you know that? I gotta tell you, Greg. Derek would never talk like that, man. Let's get some of Derek's stuff. It's prototype label God's Blood, okay? Do we go play it now?
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Liam Neeson. Tipped $3. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. If you let my iPad go now, that'll be the end of it. I will not look for you, I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you, I will find you, and I will. Underscore?
It said you move the trash can aside and find a prototype labeled God's Blood lying in a dark corner. You press the power button. You insert the disc and enter exec God be into the terminal. The heck? There's nothing here. Is Grand Theft Auto? Cyberbee, the SpinsNet supervisors infiltrated our system and discovered your whereabouts. Watch out. Combat mode. Val. What the heck? Look at... What is this? This is scripted death? This is how games look in development. When 90 remain, a sharpshooter takes the reign. Dan's Game Maker game circa 2026. When 90 remain, a sharpshooter takes the reins. Okay. Okay, so we want to have 90 dudes and be the sharpshooter. This is a good game. Doesn't matter who we are. So we have to go to Mortal 2 and get our health down to 90 dudes. Get it down to 90 dudes. Brings me back to the first playthrough, man. You're not wrong. Just launch them. Polite clapping greets the red ball's arrival. Next clue. Polite clapping greets the red ball's arrival. Polite
Liam
clapping.
Neeson, and you should come to Istanbul to rescue your iPad.
Mafatu, thank you for the 41 months. All right, so we're going to check out ping golf. Oh, no. At the dollar store. It's inside the dollar store right now. Should we call the dollar store? Why would you bring it into the dollar store? It's inside there. What do you think? Buying a charger for it? No, you can't use a dollar store charger on it. It's gone? What do you mean it's gone? It's gone if you don't do something about it. All right, let's call the dollar store. We know. Here we go. Let's call it. User busy. How is it busy? Two, 4, 8. No way. You can't. How is it just busy? There we go. Chat, how freaked out would you be if you took an iPad and then over the loudspeaker in the store and be like, does anyone have a misplaced iPad? Please come to the front desk. Are you going to ask them to apprehend everyone? No, I'm just going to ask them to say that. And then for the rest of their life, that's going to happen. No. Sorry. I just seen if we could. I just asked if we could push the sponsored segment. All right. So the next clue is red ball, polite clapping. Let's do it. Does it matter who we are? We have to be red, okay? We were red.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Maloon Balloon. Tipped $3. After that, my guess is that you'll never hear from iPad again. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world the iPad didn't exist. And like that /_, it's gone /_.
Clapping. Take a seat at the sheriff's table. Next clue. Take a seat at the sheriff's table. Brimstone! We're back, baby! I never thought we'd play this RPG again, but we are back! We are so back! We are the sheriff.
Welcome, Brandon.
Man, listen to this music. I could go the rest of my life without hearing this, man. Wait, I don't want to accidentally cherry this. Stand atop a gate where the worms congregate. Next clue. Stand atop a gate where the worms congregate. Worms. 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 As long as we don't have to go into Porgy, I'll be okay. Black koala? Stand atop where the... Stand atop a block where the worms congregate. I never heard this music. Stand atop a gate. Peepo, peepo G, peepo G, peepo G, peepo 3, peepo G, peepo. What a pleasant day to park at the park. Next clue, what a pleasant day to park at the park. Onion delivery! Onion delivery! With everybody saying, with everybody saying, yo! Why not us? Why not now? We'll go back in onion delivery any place, anytime, anywhere. Oh, give me the music. Wait, that's not a park. Is that a park? When attempting to steal, stand right next to a wheel. When attempting, next clue, when attempting to steal an iPad, stand right next to a hamburger. Next clue, when attempting to steal, stand right next to a wheel. Okay. Attempting to steal. 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 Rail heist me. Still at the dollar store, man. All right. Now that I've been Avengers, time for my ghost to move. What? When attempting to steal, stand next to a wheel. All right, rail heist, roof assault. When attempting, how do you steal in this game? What do I do here? How do you jump down? Stand near a wheel. What the heck? Stand near a wheel. Okay, okay, okay. Down more?
Talk about a plot twist.
Your Majesty.
0229 1988. February 2nd. February 29th, 1988. The final code? It's like a Tyson code. Do we jump ahead? Games room. It's an ancient Greek jumping weight. Old dice made from bone. A Mancala board. You're not sure how old it is. It appears to ancient board game. An 18th century puzzle jug. Computer capable of running one of the first video games. It's a classic arcade machine. It's one of those baseball games. Early version of... Never mind. A 100-year-old Karam board from India. You and KC tried to play it once, you probably got the rules wrong. Pool me. Well-maintained pool table. The putting green feels nice under your feet. Did he have to get that reference in there? D&D table? Table for playing games on Benson. You unlock the door. Okay, I see where we are. That's the secret signal. An expensive chessboard. The pieces are set up in a non-standard arrangement. Just smash the chessboard like Magnus. Wait, why does that say huh? Why? Why does it say huh? Huh? Do you see H-U-H or is that me? Huh? Huh. Huh. The name on the placard is W. Namoru. Huh. A framed news story about a plane crash. The caption says Semper Renaski. Huh. Namuras. The package addresses someone named Vanna Servo. I can't believe I did it. It's finally real after all this time. I don't think I've ever worked so hard on anything. Of course, other people did stuff too. Remind me, you worked on parts of Cyber Owls, right? You're the intern. She's gonna be so impressed, and her son is such a fan of owls, you know? I can't believe I did it. It's finally real. He made UFO50 just to get some my man? I can't believe they made music for each one of these rooms. The box contains the first issue of the new Cyber Owls comic book. You pick up and flip to the credits. Story by Winston Namuro, writing by Marbles Bland, and art by Zan Harvadi. The box contains several copies of the new video game. He did this all for a girl? The boss's room.
Holy burst!
Hello, Greg. It's so sweet of you to visit. I hope the 50 game collection is coming along nicely. Yours is almost the important project of all. The library you're building will be a shining light for humanity in the dark winter ahead. Soon you and I will be gone, but that beautiful archive will live on. I know you'd rather be directing your own project, but I'm sure you can find a way to make it fun. Remember, one day work will end, but play is forever. A giant fiddle. You're not sure the boss actually knows how to play it. Rip off his back leg. The forever hallway? Why didn't you come with me? You were supposed to confront them to get the iPad together. Roof access. It's just a bunch of construction waste. Is it though? Inside is a bunch of photos. You close the bag quickly. You don't want to look in there anymore. Photos. The rooftop. It's a golden parachute. The boss's helicopter. The door is unlocked. You pause for a moment, unsure of what to do. Without further hesitation, you climb into the helicopter. We're rich. What happened? An experience by Gregory Melk. So what's the story? Everyone was forced to make UFO 50? Just so the one guy can get a helicopter? Did we miss anything? The company was bought out and ruined. The ghost you met was a murdered intern? How did they kill the intern? UFO 50 was just a cash grab by the company. So is this... So this is what happened with UFO 50. Then Gregory Melk made this UFO 51 game to tell people that just got done playing with UFO 50 that it was all a cash grab. Company got bought by a grasshopper guy who ran into the ground. Greg had a coworker who wanted to confront the boss but chickened out. The girl died in an accident later. What kind of accident? UFO 50 was never a cash grab. It was never going to be sold. He was just going to archive it forever. Who was? It's a meta commentary on gameplay developer. What's the meta commentary? The intern was found with an iPad and executed instantly. You can find a secret room below the grasshopper statue. How? Some sort of bike wreck. You can find her busted bike in a hidden event. Let's see. The boss wanted to archive the games forever because he believed Doomsday was coming. But how is this meta commentary on the gaming industry now? There was no microtransaction. There was no multiple slop sequels. Gotta cherry everything to find it out. People think there are still more mysteries to find. Where? Stenmer's code? What's Sten? How do you know that code? You think it's a meta commentary and nostalgia? How people want to hang on to the past. Horrible working conditions due to random pet projects from the boss. There is a room with a secret no one figured out yet. How do we get to that room? We'll figure it out. I know Derek. Where's the secret room? How do we get to the secret room? Enter Stenmer's. How did you get the Stenmer's code? If you pay attention to the credits of the game, you can figure out the original devs left the company or lost their place designing games. Stenmer's is visible in the Steam trailer. Can't take your word for that. There's no codes. Explore a library of 50 games. Uncover a new favorite. Where's the secret? Wait, hold on. P.O. Box STEN. ST3N. You see that? ST3N. Anything at the beginning? Five. Oh, I'm blocking it. Hold on. 5T3N. Mersbach Preserve. See that? 5T3N. How the heck do you get a code from that? How did anyone figure that out? Mersbach is the... No way. If you have a VS icon, there's no way you figured out. That place where the boss was sending all the games, you saw it in the UFO50 game too. So so people got Sten Mers from this right here? No way. Who found it first? Or did Derek leak it? Most likely it was found from data mining. Sten Mers. This is the secret room. How, like, realistically, how, I like, where is Sten Mers in the game? Awful Ty, you tested the game? How are we just now finding this out? You're in the credits for the game? How did you, since when did you've been here the whole time and you didn't tell us that you worked on this game? You're actually one of the interns? You're one of the interns, and we're just now finding that we're done with UFO51. You're now telling us you were an actual intern. You waited till this moment. Also, what is this? Gold screen was achieved, so their NDA is up. I wasn't paid. You're an intern that worked on the game, man. An actual intern. What does this terminal mean? Also, is your name in the game? You're in the tester section. We'll take a look at it. So So this clearly has to do with Campanella, right? No one's figured this out. Literally, you just go in Campanella 2 and fly the plane in that region. This is like the first clue. Try Greg Melk. Yeah, we already know that. That was pretty good, man. Now we can walk away. We can walk away knowing that we did everything we had to do with UFO 50, man. Cinema. Cinema from front to back, back to front. Someone said there's a hidden room we didn't see that people don't know about. But why is it just Gregory Melk? Why is there no like other credits? Baramoto, what are we missing? Oh, he only made the secret game. I got you. Oh, it's moved. Yeah, it's heading back, man. It was in the area. Now it's actually heading further away. I bet they're going back home. Why would they bring the iPad with them? If they go back to a certain city, I know they're going to back home, and I know the address where they live. Wait, so the code Stenmers, but now instead of being 30 minutes away, now it's going to be like 50 minutes away. That's a little bit further than I'm willing. The code for Stenmers is solvable to get you to the room that people hasn't solved. Can you get me to the room? How do we get to the room? So what's the after Stenmers, then what happens? So this is an unsolved puzzle, Stenmers. Code is randomized, so you have to walk through it. Copy this screen? What do you mean copy it? What do you mean copy it? The first letter of each room on the grid. Someone said... Note where the spaceships are. Okay. What do you want me to do with them? No, the iPad thing is not a bit. I promise you. That's pointing at 8 games. Go to the game select screen. Okay, let me grid this. So this is randomized. Okay, game select screen. Is it question marks at the bottom? Okay, so... One, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's not. The question marks is a clue you need on the randomize order tab. Okay. So it says caramel devilition. What do you do? Now what do you do? Go to random like you would go to the garden. Now the first letter of each game from the screenshot. C, chat, write these down. C, hold on. W, C. M. E. You have to use the game codes? What do you mean the game codes? Get the first letter of each game, but it has to be the internal game name. Huh? You can launch the games with 4-letter shortcuts since when? Type list 001.
Are you kidding me?
Okay. So now... so now... All right. So now... this is the intern puzzle. Okay. So now... How about I tell you the name games, you give me the letters. Then there's got to be this sheet somewhere, right? Okay. But thank you for showing me that. I didn't know it was. All right, so going from first row, caramel, caramel. Let me see this. What is this? Dan's terminal progress? Since when have you been putting this together? No, this is our stuff. You've been doing this the whole time and you just now told me you're an intern for the game and you're just now revealing this. Stenmers. Okay, so let me pull this up on a side piece here. All right. So here's the games. I need 2 things open at once. Okay. Is it spell a word? Okay, so the first game is caramel, caramel. What letter is caramel, caramel? P? Okay. So P, warp tank. PW. Oh, you have to do it in number order. You have to do it in number order? What order do we have to do it in? Left to right or bottom to top? Don't say whamda. Left to right and top to bottom. Okay, top to bottom? Like reading a book. Okay, then we gotta start over. So caramel. P for caramel. W for warp. Bug hunter. PWB. PWB, PWB Mooncat, PWB. What's Mooncat? PWBB, PWBB, then Skip, then Paint Chase, PWBBP, PWBBP F, and then Kick Club, PWBBPF, Kick Club is 11, B, and Rail Heist is 28, T. Read it row by row, left to right. Row by row or column by column? Let's try it. Managing entering the stream without context. Okay. So top. Start with top and work our way down. Top row, then left to right. Okay, so let's start over. So first one is Mooncat. Mooncat is 13. 13 is B. So B, Bug Hunter, BB, BB, 4 is Paint, BBP, BBP, P, BBPP, Valgris, BBPPF, 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 Warp Tank, which is W, BBPPF, W, Kick is 11B, Rail Heist is 28, which is T. BBPPFWBT. Spam that, please, chat. BBPP. BBPPFWB. The final code. A capsule made out of a sturdy material. Lettering on the side says MPI. You try to open the capsule, but you can't figure out how. Further inspection, you find the number 2039 engraved on the underscore, but nothing else. 2039 MPI. I think you come back to the game in the year 2039 and these will be open. It's thought that this is what's inside the locked metal door in the basement. Try and leave out the bottom. So then what are these caps? How do you open these? So that's the greatest mystery of them all? What do you mean you don't know? You're an intern on the game. Can't you just set your PC to 2039? Has anyone tried that? Nothing happens, huh? So this is it, man. Derek Yu leaves you with the final mystery, the blueness, the goldness, and the cherryness, and the greenness, roomness. Nobody have solved this yet, but I think we got here right now because why not us? Why not now? Check out the opening cutscene now. In 2039, they will update the game with 5 new collections of 50 games. These capsules are in another game. They're in Campanella 2. Yeah, Mooncat, that too. Only Derek knows. They're in Warp Tank, Campanella, and Mooncat. That's crazy, man. So no one played through those games? Maybe the capsules are UFO 50 and they're lost and found early. Call Derek? I think we can call Derek. Can we call him on Discord right now? No, I'm not gonna burn my brand equity on that. There's a channel in the UFO 50 Discord. Wait, there's a UFO 50 Discord? No, I'm not burning. I already burned brand equity with Derek by getting a copy early. Aw, Smith. Let me see the last time I've sent him a message. He never this was the last thing I sent to him. He never responded. He says, yeah, Redacted told me you broke the embargo by 8 hours. He also told me you said the game was bad and Derek, you was a real jerk. Nonetheless, man, if this is how UFO 50 ends, until we cherry every game, you were here, chat. You were here for the capsule room, man. That's crazy, man. Why would he just put this in the game with no solution? Is that really what Derek would do? I don't think so. What a game, man. UFO 50 plus 1 in chat. Man, I never thought the UFO 50 finale would stretch out. Let's see where this iPad is. Almost back home. I'm gonna take a screenshot of where they live. Almost back home. Arbard.
Can we please get some dang packs?
Which night?
Chat?
Can we get some dang pack spam in the chat?
Thank you for the 20 gifted. I appreciate the support. Arbard, what are you saying? Arbard, we were experiencing Van Gogh live. You think people said that back when Van Gogh was painting? What a waste of time? No, they're like, I was there.
Can we please get some dang pack spam in the chat?
Which night? Thank you for the 20 gifted. Appreciate the over-the-top support, everything you do for the show.
Can we get some
Awful Ty.
in the chat, please?
Awful Ty, I cannot believe you've been an intern on this game the entire time. Thank you for the 10 gifted. Awful Ty, can we see, is your name in the credits? No, we'll find out who it is,
Thank you.
chat.
Can we please get some dang
We'll
packs
call him
spam in
tomorrow
the
on
chat?
stream. Bounty Hunter, thank you for the 5 gifted. Appreciate support. Arbard, I'd like you to justify your statement, Arbard. I'm not gonna judge your statement, but just give me some justification. Here's a great video that dives a little deeper.
Not only is UFO 50 a compilation of 50
We literally watched you walk around and yap for 4 hours. How is that any different than any other day? You just like that other days there's 4K pixels instead of 8-bit pixels. Literally. Awful Ty, are you in here? How do I see you in the credits? Your final game review, 1 out of 10. So, Arbard, you're gonna give a game that took 6 years to develop with that level of detail. You're gonna give it a 1 out of 10. That's fine, but give me some justification. All right, Awful Ty, are you in these credits? Starsleep, you're giving this game a 1 out of 10. All right, Awful Ty, what name should we look for so that we know that it's you? UFO 50 recovery team. That makes sense now. Did Derek make all those face panels? They were mini games and none of them were good. You're calling Grimstone a mini game? Really? Wait, Awful Ty, what name are we looking for? That's a lot of localization. Tyler Kilgore. I just don't understand how, like, I get you not liking like graphics, but I don't know how you say this is a 1 out of 10. Testers, here we go, chat. See if we can see Awful Ty. You got third billing, right? At least third billing, fourth billing, fifth billing, sixth billing, Bennett Body, seventh billing, eighth billing, ninth billing, ninth billing, Tester. Tyler, I cannot believe you've been here the whole time. You were one of the interns. We were calling you out and you waited till everything was done to tell us you worked on the game. That is crazy. Also could only happen here, man, in this community. Tyler 9, man. Allegedly, you were told day one. Allegedly, if I was told, I have no recollection of it. You were very late to testing. How did you get brought into testing? Tested positive for POG. It's the second community member we've seen in credits. John is my friend you met at game cons. I know, but that doesn't tell me anything. Did he email you and say, hey, you want to test? Whenever possible, the integrity of the original software is preserved. I can imagine Dan's reaction to hearing that. Test this, dies in game. Okay, chat, let's dial. We were demoing games at E3 together. What game, Awful Ty? What do you mean? You've been working with Derek Yu for 10 years and now you're just telling me? Yo, are there any codes in these pictures? That makes sense now. Hold on. Look at it's The Office, man. This makes sense now. There's a grasshopper. The blue flower. It makes sense now as if it has been readily apparent this whole time. Did you know? Did you know? Do you think this is a real picture that they took? Do you think Derek would release? That has to be a real picture, right? Do you think it's a real picture? What is this? What does this storage unit 225 have to do with anything? There's the couch in there, man. The blue flower again. That's inside the storage unit. There's the pink headband. This is them finding the games. So the idea is that the UFO50 team existed and Derek and his buddies found them and localized the games.
Let's go.
They like saved them, right? And ported them. What? Why didn't anyone say this? I didn't know this. I thought that it was like Derek Yu in an alternate universe made this. And this is celebrating them localizing every game from a defunct console. I didn't know that. No, Chad, I'm serious. It didn't make sense until I saw the penguin. Until we saw the penguin, it didn't make any sense. Like right here. Like, what is this penguin? You didn't know what this penguin was until we discovered it in game 51. You can't say that ever made any sense. The penguin, the bird with a hat on it. That's amazing, man. Man, what an amazing experience.